Hi everyone, so welcome and today we are sitting in the office of Dean Students and with me is Dean Students Professor Hitesh Sharimali, my very close friend also, and he's also Associate Professor in the very relevant and important school, and the name is School of Computing and Electrical Engineering. So thanks a lot Professor Hitesh for giving us your valuable time today.
Thank you for your introduction.
Okay, so Professor Hitesh, yesterday we had convocation and I could meet some of the dignitaries also there. And today I would like to discuss with you little bit about the evolution part of IIT Mandi and a little bit about the departments which you are heading. So थोड़ा सा discussion उस बारे में करेंगे. सबसे पहले Professor Hitesh, tell me this IIT as per my knowledge 2009 में बना था. And you joined yesterday we were talking and you joined this IIT in 2014. तो जब से आपने ज्वाइन किया है how you have seen this entire infrastructure or IIT evolving?
So in second generation IITs, this was the last IIT. In 2009 we have started. So this was the 15th IIT. Okay. Among 15th IIT at the time it was. And after that, we were the first IIT who has moved to its own campus. Before my joining, maybe in 12-13, we come up in the valley called Command Valley in Himachal, particularly in this Mandi district. And yeah, it's very near to Kullu, and of course it's remote, but we have used its advantage of being in Himalaya. We have developed many good things. Evolution happened in a way that we have various schools. Instead of calling it department, we have the schools because we work in interdisciplinary culture. We do not confine to single area like just mechanical, civil or something like that, or electrical. We know that electrical and computer science are very much near to each other. That's why like we can't say that this is electrical, this is electronics or this is computer science. So we combine everything together and we call that one as School of Computing Electrical Engineering. We also have like School of Mathematics, which also has data science. It's a data science is more relevant to mathematics.
So data science comes under mathematics.
Mathematics. So it's not under School of Computing Electrical Engineering. Although we are also catering some of the courses from our school, but it's interdisciplinary. That's how.
So I also realized yesterday I met one professor of management. So you people are also coming out with the management degree, dedicated MBA in data science also.
So we are having a MBA in data science and AI. So AI is one of the
fastest
powerful discipline coming up, and it requires lots of data.
That's true.
So that is more relevant that we have a degree which is not just restricted to engineers. However, it's open to all.
That's true.
So we kept MBA program in data science and AI, which is unique in a way that it's only happening in IIT Mandi. Till now, it has not started in any other IIT. Like
और काफी relevant है. This is
this is very relevant. We are also in BTech in data science.
Okay.
So BTech in data science is also all IITs or all different regional colleges, but data science is very much popular. We also have bioengineering. So BTech in bioengineering is there. Other than that, there are some of the features of IIT Mandi, I would say. Some students who are coming to IIT Mandi, at the beginning they do not know what is electrical, what is mechanical, civil, and later on in first year they realize that we want to not do only just electrical, but we want to learn, let's say, computer science also, or we want to become expert in robotics, let's say. So for them, mechanical is also very important. So what they are doing, unlike other IITs where just minor is there, we also have minor program in, let's say, different engineering we have, but we have major, which is exactly like a second BTech degree. So we have the option of dual degree, not like BTech plus MTech, but we have BTech plus BTech. So BTech in electrical plus BTech in mechanical is possible. Electrical, computer, bioengineering plus something else. So those things are possible, and these are some of the features of IIT Mandi. And we evolved in a way that it's not only confined to particularly one particular area, but we are actually having the broader horizon, and we
I think very old time it used to be the practice, like
Yes.
people used to have mechanical and electrical equally good knowledge. And that was more relevant for industries also.
True.
So that is what you have tried to do. Professor Hitesh, I could also see yesterday, day for yesterday when we came, we found first North Campus comes and then South Campus comes. So I don't recall any other IIT having two campuses and separated by some distance also. So what is so special about these two campuses? How it all?
So we are coming up in a way that one campus is specifically for engineering and one campus is for non-engineering, means science side and more towards, I would say, towards research side.
Okay.
And some fundamental research, theoretical research can be carried out that. And other than schools, we have something called centers.
Okay.
So centers are like one of the centers is VLSI. VLSI is not only from electrical or electronic side, but we have chemistry, we have physics,
Okay.
we have mathematics, we have electrical, mechanical, all are together, and that center has been built.
Okay.
Other than that, we have center of biology. Then many other centers like advanced research in material science. All these things are there in South Campus, so which is before the North Campus, where all UG and PG engineering studies are happening. However, it's a coursework based studies which is in North Campus, where even all major hostels as well as all faculty housings, everything are here. Whereas other campus has just research facility, or we are trying to evolve the high-end facility, which is probably some of the facilities are only available in IIT Mandi, like as I told, Center for VLSI, which has class 100 facility, where some of the instruments are only available in IIT Mandi amongst the whole country, or even in the world. There are very few places where such facilities are available. We are amongst them.
Okay, wonderful. I think yesterday, Tyagi sir, we were discussing something with Professor Hitesh, like about this department and uniqueness of IIT Mandi compared to other institute of premium institutes. So I think you can initiate that discussion in that.
Yes, sir. But before that, my one question is that many students have concern about the location and connectivity of IIT Mandi. So say something about connectivity. How is the lifestyle here? Okay, suppose someone is from Telangana or West Bengal. Okay, from any other state. So is this area comfortable for them to stay here for 2 years or more?
This is very much comfortable. Look, I am also not Himachali. I am stayed here and I realized that after coming here, I don't like to go to any place. And same thing, I realized that all my BTech students or all my PhD students who stays is more than 2 years, they becomes habituated to this place. They don't want to go to any other place, first of all. And you feel that it's remote. However, it's not, because the most connected city of Himachal is Mandi.
That's true.
Right? And that's how, like, the Mandi is a
It's on the way to
market.
Sundarnagar, Manali, that main road.
So this is the actually junction point. From here, Kullu is just I would say that 30-35 kilometers after the Kullu valley starts. We have the airport which is 50 kilometers away from here. So that's Bundar airport, we call that. It's in Kullu district, which takes around 1.5 hours from here. Other than that, from here there is one airport in Dharamshala, which is 4 hours away from here. We also have coming up one airport in Mandi, so which will be in near to Sundarnagar area. So it has been identified within 1 or 2 years we should have the airport. And most of the things which you want or which you are like seeing in most of the big cities, all those things are available here easily, like Amazon or Flipkart, everything are reaching here. Other than that, all the grocery stores, everything is available in Mandi as well as in IIT itself. We have grocery stores. We also have 6 messes are there, and around 10 canteens are there. So which has not only the Himachali food, we also have of course junk food, which students like it. But we also have South Indian food. We also have some Bengali food.
Okay.
So all these things are available.
So means it is comfortable for all.
Comfortable.
Okay. So sir, you are mainly you are heading this Dean Academics post?
Dean students.
Dean student. Okay, so all students of all departments, all schools are connected to you.
Correct.
But you are mainly associated with School of Electrical and Computing. That is your area, right?
Yeah.
So you tell us about your subjects actually, your specializations.
My specialization is actually I am IC designer.
Okay.
So in IC designing, I do analog to digital converters, and I make all the circuits on very deep submicron technologies. Specifically for I design for space technologies. I have a few projects with ISRO. I also work with some of the university projects in Milan, and during my postdoc I was working on the technology which was for SOM, which is the biggest physics laboratory
So
in
means
the entire world.
these space technologies also related to VLSI field.
Of course.
So
And India is looking for many good missions like Mars mission and many things. So as per the Making India thing, we do not have to run behind just American objectives. Our objective is for space, and it's very important. We need to look into that, and I can tell you very proudly one thing, that only in entire India, I am the only professor who works on radiation hard circuits, which is for space. So, and I am having the expertise on chips under radiation of heavy ions. So I am having my projects with TIFR as well as IUAC Delhi.
in the current scenario, most of the students want to move towards VLSI, especially students having background in electronics, electrical, or instrumentation, or some computer science also. They all want to move in the VLSI domain. But VLSI is not a small field. So tell us what VLSI is actually, and what are the different areas within VLSI, and in what areas students will get more career opportunities in future.
So VLSI has many areas. One of the areas is device physics. Then fabrication, means device has to be made in the laboratory. So we have cutting edge technology in our center for VLSI. So that is another area, fabrication.
Okay.
So these two areas are there where all the jobs are actually lying outside India, right?
Oh.
In Silicon Valley and maybe like European foundries. But we do not have any foundry, but very soon the foundry is coming. So then we will have the open up of that particular area also. But other than that, where VLSI is booming and most of the people are getting good jobs are digital circuit design, analog circuit designs, embedded systems, processor design, and for whole of the things we need to write some software tools which is known as the EDA, that is electronic design automation tools,
Okay.
which is of Cadence, Mentor Graphics. So many companies are there which are the only companies in world who are writing all these tools, and they're very expensive. Like one tool for the customer, like if you're going into normal company and if you're asking for this one license, it's 1 crore per license. And for university program, we got at very lower price. But I'm telling you, IIT Mandi has 50 licenses. So we can do all cutting edge, kind of research in analog, digital, whatever things I told. So those tools are available, and these are very important. If student will write down in his CV that I have experience on Cadence, Mentor Graphics, Synopsys. These are the major tools which is not available in every regional college. However, available in mostly all IIT, but older IIT where more number of students are
Can
there.
you again tell me cadence?
Cadence,
Okay, and another
Mentor Graphics.
mentor graphics. So these are the expectations from students. Means
From
you want
student side, yeah.
that students should be comfortable with these softwares.
I am saying if they are coming here,
They will learn
in
here.
IIT Mandi we have the vocational training. I don't call MTech VLSI is a course which they are doing.
Okay.
We are having the vocational training on how to make the first of all chip for fabrication, which is available only in IIT Mandi. We are teaching this. Other IITs they don't teach it because they don't have that cutting edge labs available. Other than that, we have the design thing, which is analog, digital, all these things, embedded system. For that, they are using Cadence, Mentor Graphics, Synopsys, all these tools. And even same named companies are also available, right? They are also hiring. So these tools, if they are in their CV,
Okay.
then that's our USP first of all, and that's why IIT Mandi's VLSI having the 100% placement in various companies.
Great.
So as per I would say that IIT Mandi has like MTech VLSI has equal placement comparing to maybe IIT Delhi or maybe other old IIT.
So that is a direct information from professor in VLSI that we are getting 100% placements as well as very good knowledge also.
One more thing I would like to add. The USP of our programs means all programs, not only VLSI, but VLSI has started this, that we have 1 year of coursework and 1 year of internship in company.
Okay, means
So,
internship is allowed. This is
internship is
main
fully
concern of
allowed.
many students.
So they are going in company for almost for 1 year.
Okay.
I'll tell you some of the data, like some of the companies average internship salary they are giving is around 40-45,000 per month, right? So this is during their MTech, and they are staying there in company and they're doing their MTech project in consultation with the guide in IIT Mandi.
So Professor Hitesh, that means for students in IIT Mandi for MTech, 1 year he will be in the campus, and maybe if he gets opportunity in Bangalore or something for training, he can go and do his training there also.
Correct.
So 1 year he can spend there also.
Correct.
That is wonderful, and that is paid training.
This is
Yeah,
paid.
and actually in most of the IITs, internship are generally not allowed. In NITs, all NITs allow internship, but this is good feature of IIT Mandi that they are allowing because students want internship actually along with their study.
And I would say that because of this internship, actually they are not getting the cooked problem of professor. It's the industry related problem, and because of that, many students are getting very good projects and they are getting the publication at the end of MTech itself in very good journals and conferences. And even our IIT Mandi is supporting some such conferences to visit within India, or some of the previous students they got support to go to Japan, Germany, then Poland. So some of my students, and I'm talking about my students who visited outside India, and fully supported by IIT Mandi.
And there is one more specialization, communication and signal processing in IIT Mandi. So how are the opportunities in communication and signal processing?
So after VLSI, or I would say that equally with respect to VLSI, communication is a similar branch. It is very good. They are also having similar opportunity of internship, but they are having the 6 months of internship possibility.
Okay.
They have the 3 semester long coursework, and it's very rigorous. They have various possibility in terms of learning baskets. It's not about just communication signal processing. We have not written the third part, which is AI ML, which is the hidden. So somebody is studying CSP, which is we are calling communication signal processing. They have communication signal processing, and third basket is AI ML.
So these students can move into machine learning field.
Machine learning,
Yes.
and they are getting very good opportunities in AI ML, and it is really moving branch. If you look at any other IIT like Hyderabad, so they are having very good placement in communication. We are also trying into that particular direction, and we are also getting our students everywhere in good companies of communication.
So I think that is more than sufficient. Whatever we wanted, Professor Hitesh has very elaborately told everything. Professor Hitesh, we are also looking forward to visit IIT Mandi campus along with our entire team and visit various labs. And you have mentioned some of the state-of-art research facilities in IIT Mandi. And I'm very sure I visited the campus here and there we went. But detailed, visit and penetration we would like to do if we get opportunity.
One more question I want to ask. That you have told me these softwares. What subjects? Suppose some student want to join here MS or PhD or MTech program. So in what subjects he should be good for getting into VLSI field actually?
So for coming into this, we have kept open to all different categories like electrical instrumentation and electronics communication. So if somebody having BTech in these three branches and GATE in these three, any one of the branch, then he can join here.
Okay.
With considering the fact that he should have good knowledge of signals and systems, good knowledge on control theory, digital electronics, analog electronics, device physics. So these are the core things if they know.
Device physics. So what things come under device physics?
Device physics is like the PN junction, how
Okay.
Fermi label,
EDC we can
EDC.
call it. Yeah.
Right? So those things are important. And some part of MOSFET, understanding of little bit of MOSFET, it will be very much useful for them, right? And they can understand the whole MTech VLSI, where MTech VLSI is focused only on CMOS technology.
Yes.
However, we are not restricted to CMOS. However, like in future, we do not know where this CMOS and other things will go. But right now, our course curriculum is restricted to CMOS deep micron sub technology. So that is what about VLSI.
Okay, sir, we were also seeing yesterday that MTech research, name of MS is MTech research something. In the convocation we were talking
Yes,
about that.
MS research, they are naming it as MTech.
So I would like to tell one more thing. Generally, other IITs has MS by research, and like when I used to study, from that this MS by research name is there. However, it has not become so much popular in industry. Industry people think that it's different thing.
It is
or
a research
maybe
oriented
it's a
course.
research oriented thing. Of course, it's a research oriented, but they are very much focused and they are studying only the courses which are relevant to their research
Industries.
and industry, and then they are doing their project. So we thought that let's change the name, because MS by research they are confusing with the MSc and having the background with the science, but that's not true. So we changed the name to MTech by research, which is
That is similar to IIT Bombay also.
And these MTech research students will also get the same opportunity?
same opportunities, and we allowing them for all companies, provided they should have the relevant courses in their city.
Okay.
So I think we have taken a lot of time of Professor Hitesh.
Just one more extra thing I want to say. We are also starting some of the things like MTech in robotics and intelligence system. So that we are starting. That's again with School of Computing, Electrical Engineering with School of Mechanical Engineering.
Okay.
So it's an interdisciplinary course we are going to start. Other than that, with same two schools, we have started something called electrical vehicles. And we are doing the research in electrical vehicle for Himalayan region. This is our specialty.
Electric transportation.
Electrical transportation.
Name is here.
Electrical transportation. So that's also very good course. It has been started during the Corona. Maybe first batch will be graduating maybe this time. So we are having very good new courses are coming up. Other than that, drone engineering we are starting. Other than that, we are starting ropeway engineering. So all these are some of the potential engineering which is relevant for India. It's under Make in India mission, and it has been even discussed with the Prime Minister, even the CM, and thereafter we came up with these requirement of India, and we are going to cater that. So very soon, maybe in 1 or 2 years, you will see these are the courses which will be also listed as a part of our MTech program.
Wonderful. So that brings us to an end of this wonderful session, Professor Hitesh, and thanks a lot for this entire detailed information. As I was just telling you that we look forward to have detailed penetration in this Center of Excellence, Premium Institute, IIT Mandi, and we will again bother you, and we wish you all the very best in the growth and evolution of this great center. Thank you.